I was like, what is this? Like, oh my God. Alright y'all, it's your girl Mimi Amouri. We back with another video. And today we are doing a story time, y'all. So let's get into it. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it today, y'all. Have my glass of wine, get yours if you want to. We got a juicy story time. Just letting y'all know it gets explicit, and then y'all know this is not for kids. But y'all, we're gonna be talking about my first time, y'all, with a girl.
And
So let's go ahead and get right into it. So my first time ended up being when I was in the army, y'all. I was in the army. It was right after basic training. It was when after basic training you take a little break. I don't know if it's 30 days or 2 weeks. It might have been 2 weeks. I remember being really annoyed that it was so short or whatever. So take a little break, come back home, see your family, and then you go to AIT to go train for your job. I went to Fort Leonard Woods, I believe, Missouri, and trained for my job. And depending on your job, depends on how long you're there. But I think we was only there for like a couple months, like maybe 2 months or something like that. Not even that long, 2 or 3 months. It wasn't even that long. So I ain't gonna lie, you know, the girl was kind of cute when she was at AIT. I had one roommate. We're gonna call her Buckeye. Buckeye was a little fat, short, white girl. She was like Porky the Pig. She ended up switching rooms with me because she was racist and she was doing some weird ass shit. And she was, I don't know, but she was about to get her ass two-pieced in that bitch. So she ended up telling them that she didn't feel safe, making a whole report on me, y'all. Telling me she didn't feel safe and everything. But that probably was her best bet, actually. So she ended up switching rooms. And then that's when I got rooms with Evans. Evans was that girl, y'all. And mind you, when I was in the army, I was like maybe 19 or 20 at the time. And these stories, y'all, like I said, they're like 10 years ago. So I was like 19 or 20 at the time. Young, couldn't even buy no liquor yet. And then I had Evans. She was older and she was lit. She was that girl, y'all. She wasn't the most attractive.
And
Evans. Yeah. But she was like 30 something at the time. So, you know, she experienced, she know a lot of stuff. She could buy liquor and everything. Evans, we was cool. We used to be kikiing there, laughing, you know, going, whatever. And she liked some dude there named Hugh. And I ain't gonna lie, like I said, your girl was a hot ticket. So I had a couple people who liked me while I was there. I ended up, another funny thing, here's little Kiki, I ended up marrying somebody that I met at AIT. He ended up being my baby daddy now. Still got to deal with him to this day. But it's enough. So Evans liked some guy named Hugh there. And he was older too, and he was real like he don't give a F about rules or whatever. So at the time of the course of me and Evan staying together, sometimes we used to go to the commissary and she started buying like little shot bottles or whatever. And you know, I'm like, okay, turn up, let's get it, like cool. We having our little shot bottles from time to time. One day, we gonna say I had another co-worker, we call them battle buddies, whatever at the time, but they really your co-workers. Her name was, we're gonna call her Simone. Simone was fine, y'all. Simone had me looking like, damn, do I like girls or something? She was like a fine girl version of Omaria. Like, I'm like, who is this? Like, I don't know. It was different, y'all. But Simone used to be flirting with me from time to time, whatever. Like I said, it was a lot of people at AIT who had a so-called crush or whatever. So she was just one of a couple other people who used to flirt with me. So I'm like, Simone be flirting with me too, whatever. But I ain't paying her no attention. But one day, me and Evans go to the commissary. And the commissary is like a big Walmart, kind of, but for military people. And you have little stores in there, little different stores, like a barbershop or a hair salon or a nail salon, and you might have some little restaurants like Old Charlie's or some stuff like that, like shit like that, Chipotle, whatever, a little liquor store in there. So one day, but to buy liquor, you wasn't supposed to be like in your, how they knew you was not, you know, working for real there. So one day, y'all, it's even a funny story how me and Evans ended up going off campus and everything when we wasn't supposed to. But that's another story. Oh my gosh. One day, Evans like, okay, let's get a bottle today, whatever. And I'm like, cool, let's do it. So we go to the commissary. I really believe that she even brought like some civilian clothes just to buy the liquor in and everything. And when it changed and all, I really feel like she did, but I don't remember for sure. So I ain't gonna say for sure she did. But she ended up buying it, and then we saw Hugh there, and we saw Simone there, and they was talking or whatever, kikiing. So they like, what y'all finna do or whatever. She bought the bottle. She bought the bottle. And yeah, because they also got like on post, they also have like a bowling alley, all this type of stuff. So we would do it like sometimes and then put in a little juice cup and go to the bowling alley and, you know, be lit. So then we like, all right, we can just go back to the room today. Simone there, we saw our other friend, her name was Yana. We're gonna call her Yana. She was Spanish. Funny thing is, we used to call her a police officer because she used to just be like, always trying to tell us about the rules and stuff. Like, sis, we know. And now she is the police officer in real life. That's the funny part. But we all go, we like, okay, we finna have a little, you know, get together after we supposed to, because every night you have to like stand at your door and be like, Evans and me or whatever, check, and then we go in our room and close the door, and then everybody supposed to be to bed. We like, after that time, we finna come, they finna come to our room and, you know, kick it. We got cards, whatever. I think we done bought cards from the commissary. We about to kick it. So there, we all, so me and Evans like, okay, cool, we in the room. We like, okay, we ain't gotta go to nobody else's room, whatever. So we started drinking. Next thing you know, we hear Yana boom 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 at the door. She like, yo, what's up guys, let's turn up. So then we like, okay, cool. Next thing you know, Simone like dum at the door, what's up y'all, let's turn up, whatever. So we like, cool, whatever, you know, let's play cards, everything. Next thing, at the window, y'all, we hear Hugh done came through the motherfucking window to the window to come in our room to kick it, because he like, I'm finna be a part of this too. So we like, cool. So we all in there chilling. We done played spades, we done played Uno, we done, you know, kicked or whatever. Yana like, I'm about to go to bed, y'all, like I'm tired and I don't want to get in trouble, like, you know, I done been in here, I just want to get a little, you know, a little fun and go to bed. So we like, okay, cool, whatever. Then he like, all right, I'm finna go to bed too, I don't want to, you know, get in trouble, whatever. And he ends up leaving. So me, Evans, and Simone is still kicking it. We chilling, we still playing cards, still drinking, y'all, still drinking, turning up, whatever. Evans like, she don't feel good. She's like, I'm about to go lay down, feel good. Next thing you know, she went to bed. We hear a big snoring. So me and Simmons still kicking it. I don't know what, y'all. I don't know what made me be still kicking it with this girl like this. And I remember being tired too, but no, that's what happened. We ended up getting into a deep conversation. I'm like, oh, she kind of cool, whatever. We done had a little deep conversation a little bit. So she looking into my eyes and everything. We still drinking. And then she started kissing me again, y'all. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? What's going on? So then next thing I know, she just, mind you, sports bra up all my army life. I remember I was so happy when I went and bought another bra. Like, I can't say the sports bra no more. But regardless of that, start going them little sports bra, going down there, you know, touching your girl in places that she ain't been touching in months, you know. So she keep rubbing on me, we touching, you know. Then she just leans in and give your girl a kiss. I'm like, why would she do that? I'm like, stop. Stop. No, keep going. I'm like, okay, I see what she doing. So then she starts, you know, laying down. Edward is full blown sleep at this point, like snores. So we like, whatever. Then, and I mean, I'm like, okay, I ain't never had it like that. I ain't never had it like that. I'm trying to see what.
I mean, I'm trying to see what that be like right there. Look, be that.
But I'm like, why would she do that? And then we stopped kissing or whatever, and she starts, you know, rubbing on my body and everything. And I'm like, girl, stop it. And then she leans the buckets again. I'm like, girl, stop it. I'm like, girl, stop. Keep going. Keep going. So next thing you know, I think we stopped or whatever, because I was like, I don't want Evans to hear us or whatever, or, you know, I don't want to whatever. And she's like, okay, cool, let me just lay down with you and we just gonna sit here, because at the time we was able to have our phones, so we was like, just sit here and watch some videos or whatever. And I think it was like Vine or something that was out at the time. We was watching Vine videos or something and watch it like a movie. So then next thing you know, she started rubbing on me again. Mind you, we still drinking. She's still like take a shot from here to there after we watching. Yeah. Next thing you know, she started rubbing on me. At this point, I ain't even saying stop no more. I'm like, okay, cool, cause it's been a while. I'm like, okay, you know, it's a girl. We ain't gonna go that far. Next thing you know, she started running me some more, and I guess she gets the green light. I ain't saying stop. I ain't giving her no objection no more. So then she starts going down and down and down until she down there. And y'all, when I say it was like stars and the moon, everything started like phew, phew, phew. Like literally, she was the first girl to give me head, and literally the best person who ever gave me head at that time. Like,
Hold up. Wait a minute.
like going from the south to the west to the north, like going downtown. So I'm like, okay, go ahead. Go ahead is what she did, y'all. Next thing I know, my legs are just like slowly dividing. She still rubbing on me, y'all, as my legs are divided. Still rubbing on me to split open my little thing. And she's going in, like she's having a party. Like I'm talking about 2 hours later, like
2 hours later.
I was like, what is this? Like, oh my gosh. And then she was down there for so long, like she would not come up. Like, I'm like, oh my god. And that was like literally the first time I had an orgasm now. Literally. I'm in AIT for the Army, and this girl is making me orgasm.
I will do what I want to do when I want to do it.
And I'm like shaking. That's how good it was, y'all. I'm shaking and everything, like, oh my god, like, what the fuck is this? Like, I never even had this. What's going on? Y'all, if I ain't never orgasmed in my life, I don't know how many times I orgasmed that day in my life. Like, she wouldn't get up either. Y'all, it got to that extreme where I'm like, okay, you know, let's swap. Like, let me see if I could do it too. Like, I want to try. Like, you seem like you having a good time. Let me try. And I tried to, like, you know, go down there a little bit, rub down there. She would come back up to kiss me. Like, she would come back to kiss me, and I was like, and what I say, like, let me try. I was like, that's what that tastes like. But she would come back up to kiss me and stuff. So I'm like, let me go, you know, try you. And I don't even remember if she told me she had a girlfriend or something before or after, or I knew she had a girlfriend, or she was on her period, or just didn't want me to touch her. But baby, I was okay with that. I was so okay with that. I'm like, girl, is it more of you that just want to do this and don't want me? And then I did try to, you know, go try to, like, you know, reciprocate, but she didn't want me to, y'all. She did not want me to. She was like stopping me and stuff and just wanted to keep on eating. She was just like, she really enjoyed it. And she was like, she don't want to stop, and she just kept on like, I promise I probably like went into heaven daydreams and everything. And everything while she was down there. And I'm like, okay, I had, at one point I was like, okay, this is enough. Like, girl, go to your room. And then she ended up stopping. Like I said, I tried to reciprocate, whatever. She wasn't, but yeah, she went down there, and y'all, she was down there for like a long time. I promise you, it was like a really, really long time. And I'm like, and she just like, telling me she having a good time, like, tastes like water, sweet like juice, can I love on you? But no, y'all, I really tried to reciprocate. She wasn't going for it, and I was cool with that. She stopped or whatever, and then we chilled for a second, and then I went in, like, you know, cleaned up a little bit. I really feel like she had told me she was in a relationship or some shit like that. I don't know if it was because she was in a relationship back home, or she was on her period or what, but she didn't want me to reciprocate, and I was not mad at her. I was like, okay, girl, you ain't gotta tell me but one time. Go ahead, doing what you doing. And she continued, y'all. Like, she had a field day. Like, she was so, but yeah, she went down there, and y'all, she was down there for like a long time. I promise you, it was like a really, really long time. And I'm like, and she just like, telling me she having a good time, like, tastes like water, sweet like juice, can I love on you? But no, y'all, I really tried to reciprocate. She wasn't going for it, and I was cool with that. She was so excited to do that, y'all. And after that, she just finished. After she finished, you know, I watched up. We was talking a little bit more, and then she's like, all right, I'm about to go to bed in her room and stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, literally. And then she don't go back to her room, y'all. And then after that, next morning, Evans was like, she's like, did you get your pussy ate last night? And I was like, girl, yes. But after that, y'all, we didn't do it again. Like I said, I think she had a girlfriend, and then, y'all, it really was like niggas on my body in AIT. Like I said, I ended up marrying somebody from there and having a whole child. It was on my body. So she was like, kind of like, oh, too many people like you here or whatever, and I don't think you like, you know, girls like that. And at the time, I didn't. I was just having fun. So I'm like, cool, you go to your girlfriend. Let me see what these niggas talking about.
Where the hood niggas at? Where's the hood niggas at? I'm looking for the hood niggas. Come on.
Just kidding. But I'm like, can you do that one more time? No. Can you do that one more time? But she did want to. She did try to try me again, y'all. But Evans ended up doing something which got our room like monitored and stuff, so we weren't able to do nothing else after that. That was our one good time, and then yeah, that was it. We was cool the whole time though. She took my number, we was talking and everything, but I ended up getting into a relationship with a nigga and having a baby, so that was it after that. And then the crazy thing about it though, y'all, before we even did anything, we was like always talking like on some cool shit. Like, she was my home, like, you know, my nigga. I'm like, okay, she's so cool and everything. Whole time she's talking about something, I've been dying to do this since the day I saw you. Okay. Oh my God. Like, girl, somebody made her wish come true. All she wanted. And that's all you want, baby. Your wish is my command. But that is my story time, y'all, about my first time with a girl. And y'all, literally, that was the first time I had orgasm ever in life. Mind you, I was young, but still. And still, after that, she still was like top 3 to this day. To this day.
To this day. To this day. To this day.
So, Simone, wherever you are, call me. I'm just kidding.
That is funny.
I'm just kidding. Cop blocking, all that type of shit while she was mad. Niggas was on me. Like, niggas used to go up to her and ask her, like, hook me up or whatever. And she be looking like... So, that was one of the reasons why she was, I can't fuck with you right now. And then, you know, we live in 2 different cities. But really though, when I was in the Army, I was going through a really rough transition of like, even being cute. So I don't even know why they was on me like that. Like, y'all look better than this outside of here. Y'all really gonna be mad. But that's the story of my first time, y'all. Let me know if you want me to do more story times or if you liked it. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And that's all, y'all. Until next time, I'm out.